Welcome back to the channel Crypto Tro. I am Crypto Tro, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies. And today, we're talking about why I believe Cronos, and Crypto.com can skyrocket going into this full-on bull market in 2025. Now, right now is a pivotal time in the markets. We know the election is set to go on tomorrow, man. That's right, the election, presidential election. And we not getting into too much politics today, but I do want to tell you, if you do have the ability to vote, make sure you vote. Just want to say that. But also, a lot of people try to, straddle the fence and thinking that one president or another president will stop crypto adoption. And I'm here to tell you that I believe no matter who wins at the end of the day, cryptos will continue to thrive. Now, will I say one president might be better for crypto than the other? Yeah, but at the same time, at the end of the day, I think that no matter what plays down as far as the elections, crypto is a worldwide asset class. I believe a lot of people are comparing it to previous asset class in the past that were, naturally in their own ecosystem. What I mean by that, we're talking about stocks or real estate. Usually people in the United States only can invest in US stocks or on the stock market. Some people might have the ability to do so outside of the United States, but usually those are people with a lot of money or rich people or wealthy people. But with cryptos, anybody can really get into the cryptos, and you can get into cryptos on the ground floor of things, such as, getting into a stock before IPOs. In the past, people were limited to, getting into those things. Everybody couldn't do it, but in cryptos, everybody can participate. All you literally need is an internet connection. That's the beautiful thing about cryptos, and that's why I believe cryptos will be different. And Crow is setting itself up to be one of those cryptos that will go up in this bull market. And we know usually after the Bitcoin halving and a presidential election, the following year is a great year for the crypto space. So right now, we just packing our bags, preparing ourselves, and waiting for Crow to skyrocket. So we're gonna jump straight into it. But before we do, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget, turn on those notifications for all updates on Crow, because I will continue to give this feedback, give my opinion on things, and just tell you guys how I feel about the markets day in and day out. So let's talk about it, man. Crow, where we at with price today? So man, right now we are on CoinMarketCap and we are looking at Cronos. So Cronos is coming in ranked 41 out of all the cryptocurrencies right now. We can see it's been moving up the chart these past couple of days, because previously, the last video I made, Cronos was at 44 out of all the cryptocurrencies. So Cronos has been moving up. I do see Cronos being the top 25 project in this upcoming bull market, for the simple fact that Cronos is really doing some tremendous things behind the scenes. A lot of people don't realize it. A lot of people talk about the fees of what Cronos charges as far as buying cryptocurrencies compared to other centralized exchanges. But me personally, I don't think it's too much of a difference to notice. Now, I'm pretty sure if you're buying bigger order sizes, then it plays a bigger factor. But we are starting to see institutions come to Crypto.com to trade their crypto portfolio, and that's really a big thing once we hit that full-on bull market. And we're starting to see Crypto.com overtake a lot of these major centralized exchanges as far as spot trade and volume goes. And I do believe that will lead to more people eventually getting into the Crypto.com or the Crow coin, for the simple fact that it's so many incentives on the platform for you to invest in Crow. Now we can see the market cap is at $1.91 billion, up 1% on the day. The volume is up 19%, so the volume has been pumping in the past 24 hours, coming in at 5.41 million. Now we can see today is a green day, so it's looking pretty good for Crow at the moment. And if we zoom out, guys, I just like to say zoom out, because if we zoom out all time, it's always good to invest in the down trends, man. Buy when prices are down and distressed. Because if you just zoom out this past 5 years since 2019, since the inception of Crow, we are up 263%. And if you were, getting in the lows and selling at the highs, you are actually up more than 200%. Just because if you would have got in at 1 cent and sold in 2020 in a year, it literally went to 20 cents. Now it did go back down and then shot back up in 2021, went up to 89 cents, guys. So I do believe we will see a new all-time high for Cronos, just because when this first came out, or when all-time highs hit, we just came out with the blockchain, with the Cronos blockchain. And the Cronos blockchain really came at a bad time, because it was pretty much the end of the bull market. Even though projects on Cronos did well, the Cronos coin, as you can see at the end of 2021, it absolutely tanked going into 2022. So we can really prepare ourselves right now. Like I said, 2021 is very similar. It's going to be very similar, or 2025 is going to be very similar to 2021, my personal opinion. And right now, we just getting a better opportunity to buy more projects at a low price. Now, a lot of things going on with crypto.com. Like I said, they really cherish their users. I feel like crypto.com is really doing their biggest one just by giving all of these things away. So we can see the ultimate UCLA match, time to win tickets to an upcoming match. Comment who you think will win, follow crypto.com, like and retweet. So that's just giving free things away to the community, letting us know that they are here, still here, even though things aren't going as people will like it. Also, they're always doing net buy campaigns. So Egan, we can see win a share of 20,000 of Bitcoin as a top 2,000 Egan net buyer. So if you buying Egan anyway, you can participate in this and possibly win a piece of $20,000 in Bitcoin. So we can see they always are also adding new crypto projects on there as far as target price order goes, where you can set it automatically to buy at a specific price, and you don't have to monitor the market. So they always building out the crypto.com infrastructure. Not only are they giving away these different things to people who participate on the crypto.com app, but they are also doing all these features that a lot of centralized exchanges don't have. I don't think Coinbase has a target price. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, they might have it, but I don't see them like broadcast it as much as crypto.com does. And I do believe crypto.com has more cryptos to trade from as well. They start putting smaller market caps crypto projects on crypto.com, and I like to see that, because a lot of these centralized exchanges only list projects that have already kind of went and exploded. Not saying that those projects can't continue to appreciate, because this is crypto and we are still early, but we want an opportunity to possibly get those 10x's, those 100x's, and life-changing crypto projects, especially if they are in a low market cap and we got an opportunity to buy them, and crypto.com allows us to do so. Now, crypto.com also, they say you want to ring in 2025 with the Lakers, trade Bitcoin or Doge for a chance to win a pair of sweet tickets for the Lakers Cavaliers game on December 31st. Bitcoin rewards for 4,000 participants. So just always giving money away, man. Just always giving back to the community, showing us, that they really appreciate people for trading on the platform. But not only that, just giving people another opportunity to make some money in the crypto space. And this is another campaign, man. They just continue to give away Bitcoin, continue to give away different type of cryptocurrencies. We know about the airdrop arena, where you can stake Crow to pretty much earn airdrops in these specific crypto projects. Also, we know about the rewards program, that you have to hold a certain amount of Crow in order to participate. but it gives you higher referral limits. It gives you trading rebates and much more, man. So many things that's going on. And last but not least, man, crypto.com broke its spot volume all-time high in October with $148.75 billion traded and a 4.79 daily average. So the previous all-time high recorded was 133 traded on the platform. So we are breaking all-time highs in, I won't say necessarily a bear market, because I don't believe it's truly a bear market. I do believe we're entering or have already entered into a bull market, even though prices are distressed. But we see, even when the narrative around crypto is bullish, we see crypto.com absolutely breaking all-time highs, even when the retail hasn't came back into the crypto space. I think a lot of this money that's being traded is absolutely institutions and people who have already been in crypto for a while. I don't think we have yet to hit that point where everybody's talking about crypto. You remember that time in 2021 when people were talking about Doge, we're talking about Sheeb and all of these other projects that were exploding. It was a moment in time where everybody was talking about crypto, and it kind of just slowly went away. But it's going to come back, and I don't think we have yet to hit that time. I think sentiment for crypto is still down around the board. I don't think it will change until after the election, maybe going into 2025, but it will absolutely change. Now, it says crypto.com remains the second largest centralized exchange in spot volume with the market share of 13%. Crypto.com's market share contracted slightly in October despite high trade volume, likely due to Binance bouncing from a lower market share in September to 37% share this month. The market share of crypto.com in September was 13%. Binance's market share in September was 35%, the lowest since the bull run. It remains to be seen whether the competition can push it lower or if Binance makes a recovery. Based on the historical data, Binance's market share is usually highest during the bear market and decreases during the bull market. Now, the interesting question is how crypto.com has grown such in a short time. In mid-2023, the spot volume was at cycle lows at 2.51 traded in 2023 or July 2023. Based on a recent article from DeFi Llama and my writings, Crypto.com has successfully onboarded new institutional investors. As George Tucker, a general manager at Crypto.com, told DL News, we attracted traders who have immense trade frequency and our liquidity supports their demand. So Crypto.com is absolutely killing the game, man. We starting to see Crypto.com, like they said, is second when it comes to centralized exchanges and spot volume. Now, Binance is a juggernaut. I don't think we overtake Binance when it comes to the volume as of right now. But it's good to see Crypto.com coming in at a second place. And also, I do believe this will fuel this upcoming bull market once everybody sees, okay, I can go to Crypto.com and easily trade a variety of different cryptocurrencies. So, man, a lot of things happening in the pipeline. A lot of people are starting to see Crypto.com and take notice that I can trade my cryptos on this platform easily without having to do too much. But not only that, Crypto.com is encouraging people to buy Crow, even though it's not in, direct, the CEO isn't saying go buy Crow or pump the price of Crow or anything like that, because we already know Crypto.com did recently get hit with the Wells notice from the SEC. But at the same time, Chris isn't saying buy Crow, but he is putting so much utility to Crow in the app that makes people want to buy it, because you get so many incentives just for holding Crow, not even on the DeFi side of things, but on the centralized side of things. And if we go to the DeFi side of things of Cronos, even though Cronos is a smaller blockchain, it's not a lot of volume being pumped as of right now. I do believe Cronos will be a sleeper in the bull market, just like last time. I do think the Cronos blockchain will pump later in the bull market, so that gives us more buying opportunities to buy our favorite altcoins on the Cronos blockchain. But not only that, we saw how Cronos or Crow went up to all-time highs in the latter year or the latter days of the 2021 year. So we will see the same thing go on this year, in my personal opinion. It might even go up before then. I know a lot of people saying, Tro, you're saying November 2025. No, I do believe a pump will happen before November 2025, but I don't think we hit all-time highs into, closer to the end of 2025, and those are my predictions. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you feel about Crow. Like I said, I do believe Crow is a sleeping giant. It will eventually become, it's already one of the top centralized exchanges, but it possibly can overtake Binance if they continue to grow, if they continue to build the infrastructures around the different parts of the world to be able to do business and operate in those parts. I do believe once we hit that full-on bull market, Crow is going to absolutely soar to the moon. So Crypto Tro, that's my video for today. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm out of here.